Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, my group will propose our iNature4u project.
The issue of logging has often been raised to the attention of the responsible authority so that it could be controlled. In Kuantan, approximately 105 kilohectares of tree cover has been lost since 2001 due to deforestation and industrial logging. As we are in the developing state, it is rational to open up a few areas for civilization and economic purpose. However, a selective logging should be considered beforehand. As we all know, deforestation and natural disaster are connected in many ways. Therefore, iNature4u is an initiative to restore and preserve the forest. This project will take place in Bukit Sekilau, Kuantan. And through this program, we are aiming to instill awareness on the effect of deforestation as well as nurturing the society about the importance of forests through our future carnivores and replanting trees. On another level, this project aims to bring up a suitable plan in replanting the suitable trees that reduce the severity of natural disaster, especially flood in Kuantan. The replanting trip in Bukit Sekilau is our main efforts to carry these goals. However, there are a few problems or issues that we managed to identify regarding this project. First, we will need to acquire permission and cooperation from multiple organizations and city administration to ensure the legality of our activities. Next is the funding. It is to cover up for our necessities such as equipment, catering, promotion, nursery supplies, and constant maintenance to keep the project for the long run. So in order to cover up for these expenses, we are going to accumulate our source of income from selected methods. Our estimation is to raise as much as 15,720 ringgit Malaysia for this program. Lastly, through this program, we are able to gain the benefit by restoring the natural ecosystem to remediate the air pollution and reduce global warming in the city. This project also seeks to create a new job opportunities such as landscape laborer and plantation manager that will eventually benefit the citizen.
The objective of our iNature4u project is to raise community awareness about the danger of deforestation to wildlife and human livelihoods. Second, to educate the society about the value of tree planting to all living species. Third, to develop a tree planting and replacement strategy that emphasizes planting the right tree in the right place to reduce soil erosion. The beneficiary impact from environment. This project will help to mitigate global warming and preserve the endangered species habitat. By photosynthesis, trees absorb carbon dioxide and convert it to oxygen gas that we use for breathing. So it is important to plan a good strategy to make sure this impact can be achieved faster within the 10 years. Social impact. Educate the community about the benefit of trees and nature. From that, our society will emphasize the value of protecting nature by refusing to cut down trees at will. A green environment can lead to beneficial consequences of ecological health. This impact can be reached in a short period of time if someone becomes aware of the need to protect nature. Economic impact. During the pandemic, more people being hard to get jobs. This project will provide employment opportunities to the public, like greenhouse workers and planters. Furthermore, can attract more tourism to our country, so within that time range, can increase the economic growth.
This project will be undertaken by planting various types of trees at Bukit Sekilau, Kuantan, Pahang. If done correctly, reforestation can restore damaged ecosystems as the trees soak up carbon dioxide when they grow, reducing the number of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and slowing climate change, thus creating habitat for many species. It was done within a good budget, which is Rm 15,622 and 30 cents. It is convenient for us to be able to carry out this project annually and accordingly with the crowdfunding that will be collected. This project falls under Sustainable Development Goal 15, which is life on land. It is to protect, restore and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forests, combat desertification, and halt and reverse land degradation and halt biodiversity loss.
This program will be a 2-month event in which we will reach out to our specialized target audience, which is the general public and the youth. We hope to sow a seed in the public and young about the need of maintaining our woods, which will flourish in their own generation by teaching them. Our first sub-program is a talk given by one of our expert speakers to educate primary and secondary school students. The goal of this program is to expose them to the consequences of deforestation at an early age, as well as who should be held responsible for maintaining it. This sub-program, we feel, will help them see what has to be done. The second sub-program will be a tree replanting project in the Kuantan area. We'll enlist the help of local residents, students, and even people from other cities to help us replace trees. We will also instill in the participants a sense of responsibility for the tree that they have planted with their own hands. As a result, we anticipate that the trees planted will be able to live and even expand further and more than ever in the long run. It is our responsibility as a Khalifah on earth, selected by Allah, to maintain and preserve our environment and species. As Muslims, we should not be the one who destroying the woods, but as humans, we are prone to making mistakes. As a result, it is critical to educate further generations about the necessity of environmental preservation. Based on Surah An-Nur, verse 41, which as above, translated to, "Do you not see that Allah is glorified by all those in the heavens and the earth, even the birds as they soar? Each instinctively knows their manners of prayer and glorification, and Allah has perfect knowledge of all they do." As a Muslim, we are all aware, destroying our environment recklessly is a major sin. They, Allah's creatures and servants, glorify Him, including us.
The location that we choose for our project are Bukit Sekilau Kuantan, Indramakota and Bukit Sekilau Residences, and also Taman Ekorima Berserah Kuantan. The duration needed for our program is 2 months, starting from 1 February 2022 until 31st March 2022. This program will be organized at SK Tunku Azizah, SK Asunta Convent, SMK Abdul Rahman Talib, and SMK Bukit Rangin. We also held this program at Taman Gelora, Masjid Tengku Ampun Afzan, and Taman Ekorima Berserah. So our target population are the public residents and students from primary schools and also secondary schools around Kuantan. We will start our program on 4th of February 2022 at SK Tunku Azizah Kuantan, 12th of February 2022 at Taman Gelora Kuantan, 18th of February at SK Asunta Convent, 25th of February at SMK Abdul Rahman Talib, 26th of February at Masjid Tengku Ampun Afzan, 4th of March at SMK Bukit Rangin, and last but not least is on 26th of March 2022 at Taman Ekorima Kuantan. For budget estimation, we need at least 15,622 ringgit and 30 cents for honorarium and token of appreciation, publications and promotions, special tasks, catering and protocol. We expect the income for this program from 3 replant participants' fees, SDEV, Ministry of Energy and Natural Resources, and also crowdfunding. We will get 9,000 ringgit Malaysia from 3 replant participants' fees. We will also get 1,200 from STEV, 3,600 from Ministry of Energy and Natural Resources, and lastly is 1,920 ringgit from crowdfunding.
For economic impacts, we could explain in 2 categories, which are individual and community. For individual, this project will open for job opportunities. Everyone can apply or seek a job. Since so many jobs get related to trade, then it will improve an individual's standard of living. For community, this project could improve the economy of community through tourism. Also, the planting project can lower expenses of maintaining green spaces and raising houses area on aesthetic ground. The project will also have an impact on social. In terms of community, this project will educate about the benefits of tree and nature. Community could learn how to appreciate the environment and tree. Next, in Islam, planting trees is an act of charity. Planting a tree is similar to donating money, especially when it benefits other living things. Nevertheless, this project might have a social negative impact. It is possible to use chemical fertilizers. Overuse of chemical fertilizers will pollute the environment. This act will raise several issues among the communities.